ladies and gentlemen, this is Vangelis, and we're gonna V-build us a little bit more Minipla. It's only taking me like, what, a year and a half to V-build each of these Go Busters kits, so by the time Go Busters have their Hurricaneger style 10-year anniversary thing, I might have actually painted all three. Anyway, I just want to say, for box number 3, the first half of Gorisaki Banana, it was a sprue. That feels kind of chintz to me, but what am I going to say now? It's been like, what, a year since it came out. So let's just start putting this thing together. I got everything all laid out and sprued out and whatnot. So, what, I just start sticking stuff in, right? I forgot which hole this goes in. I think this goes into, whoa, focus. I think this goes into the top hole. Or no, the bottom hole. I want the face covered. I like having its face covered before I... Yeah. And let's put together a little Gorisaki here. And then do the tried and tired joke of saying the build is over as soon as this piece comes together. Well, that was a good V-build, guys. Just kidding. This goes in here so that Gorisaki is totally wearing a gigantic face on his back, and we'll just have him sit down. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of instructions here, and I don't think they pertain to anything we need to worry about. We got us a grill plate. We got us one of these. I'm gonna stick it in like that. I was going to try to paint some of this guy before I put him together, in case you don't know, although you probably do if you've been watching any of these now. I'm trying to paint my Miniplas instead of using the stickers as much as possible, so I'm just not putting stickers on, because I'm like, why put on stickers that I'm going to just tear off later? My apologies if you were hoping to see the fully stickered experience. All I can say is, you know, did I put this together backwards? No way that I totally just put this together backwards. Welcome to the experience, ladies and gentlemen. Get out of the... Okay. You embarrass me in front of all my friends. You think you can do that just because you married me, Gorisaki Banana? Which way does this go now? Okay, this way. Right. Then we stick this in here. Ah, there we go. And then, oh, I gotta fold it. Fun! I folded a piece. What are we doing now? Oh, so this little dude is gonna clip in here. Yeah. And then, going on up to this part of the instructions, let's cover this last bit of componentry. Gotta take this thing, and then stick them together where it matters. Whoa! Almost flew out of my hands, but it's okay. And let's zoom out. You know what the instructions look like now. This is I'm trying this angle out with the Minipla dudes. I used to do that kind of far back angled down angle, and I want to see if this ends up looking a bit better. If the the KISS, if that's gonna work, just do the angle I do the review footage at. And see how that works for the build. Anyway, this is kit number 1, or sorry, kit number 3 technically, but part number 1, kit number 1 of Gorisaki Banana's big gorilla truck thing. If you were the kid who only got this, then you know what? You're having a bad day. Let's move on to number 4. Hey, there's lots more parts here. There were actually lots more sprues as well. So that last box had 1 blue sprue. This one had a blue sprue, a yellow sprue, and a gray sprue. I don't think these things are necessarily budgeted out amongst all the boxes, but then again, why would they? So let's get to building this thing. I'm going to say right up front that I'm not into the yellow here, because I did a little bit of reading ahead, if you will. A little bit of forward scouting, and I kind of discovered that a lot of the yellow kind of didn't need to be yellow. It ends up just sticking out horrifically on the final product, and man, that's kind of a bummer. So I don't think there's any point in like painting over a lot of the yellow, because it's gonna be there either way. I just kind of wish that this had all been cast in a blue as well. And painting over the yellow, I mean like painting over the whole sprue, a lot of this is covered up anyway, so once it's put together I just have to I have to paint some blue over top of this little bit here. And painting blue paint over yellow plastic, that's, you know, that's always a good time, he said, sighing. However, let's not be down in the dumps. Let's be up in the Himalayas, because we got stuff going on here. This piece is kind of, I always forget how this is supposed to look. I think it goes in like this. And there's a handy dandy picture over here. Yeah, this looks right. Okay, cool. Part number 2, we come down here and stick in. I want to say this is the kind of blatant gorilla hand, and I suspect it's actually better to plug this into the other part that I'm going to be slapping on here. So let's do that correctly. Yeah, stick them in like this. And then line all this up. Shine it up real nice. Rocky Maya Via. Rocky Maya Via. Rocky Maya Via. Why isn't this going together? Come on. Ah, there we go. And it can't be that much resistance from all these hundreds of tabs and pegs trying to work in unison. Not at all. Oh, there's a thing over here. These gray bits were the sprue I was really tempted to go in and just like paint before assembly, but I don't know if you noticed, this thing's not necessarily hard to pull apart again, so I'm not too worried. This is what we call the dry fit, as they say in the worlds of Gunpla. And over here we've got pretty much the exact same thing I just did, so let's see if I can do it with speed and efficiency. I say that just as I'm picking up really tiny parts that are easy to drop. I am inviting ruin to my household. I hope that you're all appreciative of how much ruin I am inviting. So, I got this thing. I haven't been buying Minipla very much since these first couple of Go Busters dudes, because I didn't keep up with Go Buster at all. So I didn't grab the other Go Buster, like the insects and whatnot. And I looked at the Kyoryuger Minipla kits, and they look okay, but they were not as posable as I was hoping. And so I've decided that maybe I'll just wait and then do a big ol' Hobby Lobby buy off eBay sometime down the road. And like what is it, the Terra Gordon, he looks a little bit more along the lines of what I like out of this stuff, but I'm pretty sure eventually I'm gonna pick up those Kyoryuger things. I think I must have busted this thing out of its mounting. Oh no. Where's my brick separator? This is pretty much Lego, right? Hang on, does this look right? Okay, never mind. That's just what it's supposed to look like. Never mind. Forget that you saw that. Don't tell my wife. I don't have a wife. Well, I'm married to my work, as they say. Hire me. So we're gonna take this thing here and jam it into this bit. We're into some new build stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. We're braving out into whole new worlds. Am I really gonna... Oh, there's a tab here so I can rotate it out. Okay. That's kind of cool. So you can... Well... Ah! There we go. I did it! Be proud of me. Please. So, am I taking this thing and sticking it in here? Yeah? Okay. Anyway, the Kyoryuger things look like they're gonna be neat, and I'd love to get Miniplas of them. But I just didn't feel that draw that I felt to Go Buster Ace. And these guys, I actually didn't really feel that draw very much either. I just kind of wanted to know how they worked. And Go Buster Ace was the one that I felt really just attracted to. What am I doing here? This doesn't feel safe. Oh, there we go. I got it! I see. Okay, it's a joint. Anyway, what was I talking about? Kyoryuger. So whoever out there is getting the Kyoryuger Miniplas as they come out, good on you, and I hope you're having a good time with them. Come on. I still need to get some of the other Go Buster things though, as I said. Like I'm more interested in grabbing the Buster Hercules dudes before I start going in on that Kyoryuger stuff. because their Minipla looked fun. And the nice thing about Go Buster Minipla is there's not really much of it, because aside from them, there's just, what, the frog and the motorcycle? Like, is that pretty much it? I think. It's not too daunting. So I'm kind of into that. A nice, simple, calm little collection to go after. Just tightening some joints, don't mind me. Alright, so it's time for some final assembly. We're taking... What are we taking? Okay, these two things I just made, we gotta smack them together. Oh, I see. One has pegs, one has ports. Clever girl. Oh, geez. Okay, I gotta get these tighter in here. Oh, this is getting difficult. Come on. Why are you so tight? Oh, there we go. So that's the twist that's supposed to happen. Come on. Oh. I'll have to mess with this a bit later and figure out how this is all supposed to move. But I do believe these things split apart anyway, so if there's a bit of a seam there, I guess I'll just have to deal with the screen inaccuracy. And we're taking some hands and sticking some hands down. What? Oh yeah, the top peg. Okay, it says right in the instructions. And all right, we got us a half a thing. Oh, here we go. So I take this part and stick him down on here. Go, 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 go. All right. It's a gorilla thing. I have no idea how this turns into a truck, so I'm just going to leave that alone. Because we have one more thing to build. I think we got enough time. Let's do us some rabbit. I was trying to say Roger Rabbit, and I messed... Hitchcock! Swipe! So, I'll just say right now, Mr. Lettuce, whatever his name was, came with 3 sprues, so he's doing okay. And by the way, I got him into truck mode. Go me! So let's put this guy together and finish off the main trio of these mechanical, mechanized mechanisms. Mech. So we're putting together the Buddy Roid here. Buddy Roid, by the way, is probably one of my favorite terminologies to come out of Tokusatsu in a while. It rolls off the tongue. It has Roid in it, which is one of my favorite Toku words. Well, not really Toku words, just anime words in general. So good on you guys. You did well. I think I'm sticking this part in here, right? Oh, no, this part. Yeah. Okay, I got it. And got this central body piece here. So I think this... Oh, I see. There's a tab and a peg. So it's made a little bit more idiot-proof. Just for me. I don't know what any of these parts are. I'm not very familiar with the Go Buster mechanoided mechanism dudes. Like I've seen them I've seen them on screen, but I'm not very familiar with like the intricacies of their mechanicality, as one might call it. So I'm kind of operating on a little bit of hope and a little bit of chance, and maybe just a small ounce of non-denominational prayer. Get in. Go. Okay. So what do I do with this part now? Problem is, I tried to I tried to pre-lay all my parts out, and as a result, I don't exactly entirely know what I'm supposed to do with any of them, because they're all covering up the instructions, because I'm a genius. Alright, I see. So this thing goes in here, and then I'm making this weird little joint. Right? Now which... Oh, God. Okay, which part was what? This, and then the... Okay. Right. Or was it this way around? Must be this way around. This looks more right. Yeah, this matches up with the silhouette picture. Okay, I see. Let's put you in there. And finally, lay this down over top. Now I see what I'm doing. I get it. I made a leg. There's a rabbit foot. Oh, and then there's this booster dealy. Alright, the science of it makes sense to me now. So let's do this one more time for the record books, baby. Oh yeah. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's go to whoop. Let's go to let's go to a wide shot. Whoop. Let's go to let's go to a wide shot. Come on, just work with me here. Just get in. Why won't you get in? Why don't you listen to me? I don't know what I am mishandling here. What have I done? Where's the picture? Where's the picture that tells me where everything's supposed to go? There was one up here. Where's... Oh, no. Okay, here we go. I found it. So you, and you're supposed to... I guess I was sticking it in backwards. Story of my life. Okay. I did this before. Why am I hesitating? I should know now. I should know the way that the rabbit robot comes together. I do know the way. I believe in me. How's that for inspiration? I just had to say it out loud to myself really loud. I'm already sweating with anticipation because I'm going to have a little robot rabbit who turns into a helicopter. See, I do know some of my Go Buster. I know that there's helicopters and trucks. And, like, what else am I supposed to know? Not very much, right? Yeah. So, this thing goes here. Oh, this is the face mask dealie. I get it. And then you two plug onto here. Yeah, this is all making sense now. So now I want to... Wait, what goes... Oh, I missed a step back here, I think. Maybe. Oh, these parts go together. I get you. So now we've got you. This thing, which I guess is going to be his tail with a face on it. That's kind of weird. Right. And... need to stick this in here. I got it. Wait. I got it. Wait. I got it. Okay. There we go. Rabbit mode achieved. And, oh, it looks like I can even do... Oh, I don't want to... You know what? I'm not going to go through turning it into a helicopter, but I will show you what these guys look like combined with Go Buster Ace, because I painted that one. So, let's travel on over there. One last turn of the dice. So, I don't really know what I'm looking at. I watched this thing in that crossover movie, and I still don't really know what I'm looking at. There's parts of it that I kind of like, and then there's... This all feels weird. Anyway, the Minipla version is it's weird. I gotta see what it looks like once I paint everything, and I don't know when I'm going to. You can see here I've painted Go Buster Ace, but that was in part due to being very sick one weekend and deciding to just spend the whole time painting a model. So maybe I'll do, I don't know, would you guys like to see a quick V-paint video where I detail or just show all the stuff I did on him? I don't know. There's still currently only one V-paint video, so maybe it would be worth putting in another one. Anyway, thanks for watching these V-build, guys. Here's semi-painted Go Buster. Oh! And that's all my Go Buster Minipla for now until I pick up the Hercs. So, take care and ready, go!